When a cherished relationship becomes tangled, our instinct is to rush in and try to fix it, often making the knots even tighter. The Buddha's teachings offer a different path, one that begins not with fixing the other person, but with returning to ourselves. Before you say a word or make a move, simply pause. Come home to the gentle rhythm of your own breath. Feel the air enter. Feel the air leave. A mind that is agitated and restless will only react from old patterns, repeating the same mistakes and deepening the conflict. But a calm mind, even one steadied by just 3 mindful breaths, can see the situation with newfound clarity and compassion. This stillness is not an escape. It is the solid ground from which true healing can begin. It is the first step toward untangling the knot with wisdom and care. When we feel hurt, it's natural to focus on the action that caused us pain. However, the Dharma invites us to look deeper. Often, when others lash out, they are not acting from a place of malice, but from a place of their own hidden suffering. They are reacting to old wounds and fears that they themselves may not even be aware of. Seeing this doesn't mean we must excuse or accept harmful behavior. Instead, it allows our hearts to soften. We move from a place of anger to a place of understanding. This shift in perspective is powerful. It allows us to see the person behind the action, a being who is also struggling, just like us. This recognition is the beginning of compassion, and it changes the entire dynamic of the conflict. Much of our suffering doesn't come from the event itself, but from the intricate stories we weave around it. We replay conversations, invent motives, and imagine worst-case scenarios, trapping ourselves in a cycle of anger and resentment. The path to freedom is to release this story and return to the simple truth of the present moment. What is actually happening right now? There is the feeling of your breath moving in and out. There is the sensation of your body sitting here. There are the raw emotions rising and falling within you. Stay with this direct experience without adding layers of interpretation. When you ground yourself in this simplicity, you create space for genuine wisdom to arise. From this clear and uncluttered space, you will know the right way to proceed. If the situation requires communication, let your words be guided by compassion. Speak your truth, but do so gently and honestly, without blame or accusation. Share your own experience and your feelings using I statements, rather than pointing fingers with you statements. And when it is your turn to listen, do so with the sole intention of understanding the other person's perspective, not with the goal of winning the argument or defending your position. Listen without defensiveness, creating a safe space for the other person to share their own suffering. This kind of mindful communication, rooted in kindness and a genuine desire to understand, can dissolve mountains of misunderstanding and reconnect our hearts. Every relationship is like a rope tied between 2 people, and every knot has 2 ends. It is a meeting of 2 unique streams of karma, 2 sets of histories, habits, and wounds. To truly heal a conflict, we must have the humility and courage to look at our own contribution to the knot. Acknowledge your part in the dynamic, whether it was a harsh word, a moment of inattention, or an unskillful reaction. Taking responsibility for your side of the entanglement isn't about self-blame. It is a powerful act of integrity that opens the door for genuine reconciliation and mutual healing. Forgiveness is perhaps one of the most misunderstood practices. It is not about condoning what happened or forgetting the pain. Forgiveness is a profound gift you offer to yourself, Holding on to anger and resentment is like carrying a hot coal, hoping the other person will get burned. In the end, you are the one who suffers. Forgiveness releases that burning coal. It does not change the past, but it liberates your heart and your energy in the present moment. It allows clarity and peace to flow through you once more, freeing you from the chains of bitterness. The power of the heart transcends physical distance. Even if you are not in contact with the other person, you can transform the energy between you through silent, loving-kindness practice. From the quiet of your own heart, you can send them sincere wishes of well-being. Gently repeat the phrases. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be free from suffering. This practice is not for them. It is for you. It purifies your own heart of ill will and replaces it with goodwill, creating a field of positive energy that can be felt in ways we may not intellectually understand. True healing does not always mean that a relationship will continue in its previous form. Sometimes, the most compassionate and wisest choice for everyone involved is a gentle separation. If a relationship is consistently causing more harm than good, letting go can be an act of profound love for both yourself and the other person. This does not have to be an act of anger or failure. You can release the connection without bitterness, holding on to the lessons learned and maintaining goodwill in your heart for the journey ahead. Ultimately, the health of our outer relationships is a direct reflection of our inner world. When we are grounded, peaceful, and feel whole within ourselves, our relationships naturally become more harmonious and less dependent on others for our happiness. The root of lasting peace is your own inner practice, your meditation, your mindfulness, your cultivation of wisdom and compassion. Your outer harmony with others is simply the fruit that grows from that well-tended root. By nurturing your own inner garden, you create a foundation of strength and love that benefits all beings you encounter.